week, listen, or you guys will go back to your seats.
Yay!
Last week we went over multiplication, right? We had a little introduction. Who can tell me what multiplication is again? Andon? What did you say? Addition over and over. Yes, repeated addition, right? So if we have 1 times 3, what does that look like for addition, Ezekiel?
Looks like 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1.
1 plus 1 plus 1. Just the 3 times, right?
1 equals 3.
Equals 3. And then 3 times 1 is
3.
3, right? Remember? We went over this last week. We're going to have fun. It's not going to be stressful. But we're going to talk about grouping. Right? Victoria?
I thought you could only regroup in addition.
That's regrouping. I'm talking about grouping. See, we'll get into it, right?
Oh.
Hey,
In addition.
learning target. Brayden, listen. If you cannot handle being on the floor over there because of my iPad, you can go back to your desk.
I'm not
Okay?
looking. I'm just getting a different marker.
Our learning targets. I can apply and solve multiplication to real world problems. When you hear real world problems, what do you think that means? Cora?
Real words that we do in the world that will help later in life.
Okay, I like that. So instead of just having a multiplication problem like 6 times 2 equals 12, we would have a problem that discusses something that could be used in the real world. Like Mrs. Shampton is a soccer coach and has 10 soccer balls, yada, 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 right? It's a real world. It can really happen. It's not just 6 times 2 is 12, right?
Are you?
No, I wish I was.
Boss,
Okay, and then I can create equal groups to represent multiplication problems, because that's part of grouping. Victoria.
So for the job one, in real life one, I was gonna think for like a job because like sometimes like when there are teachers like you might learn something new like, hey, I did this when I was younger.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Okay, so what is grouping? Ezekiel.
It's when you take certain amount in this and you put a certain amount in each group, and it's gotta be equal.
So you have a total and you're putting them into groups that are equal, right? So grouping is the act of using groups and putting equal amounts of items in each group. So we have our multiplication problem, 3 times 4 or 4 times 3. It's the same thing. They both equal what? 12. So who can help me? What would that look like? So 3 times 4, Ella.
3 circles and then 4 dots inside each of them.
3 groups, 3 circles with 1, 2, 3, 4. And that gives us what? Our 12, right? Good. So that's what grouping looks like. We're creating a visual to help solve our answer, because sometimes not all of us know our multiples or our multiplication facts, and that's okay. These models, these groupings can help us solve them. So, let's see what, yeah, give me 1 second. Let's see what Ella's great. Oh my goodness. So instead, Ella had 3 groups of 4. What does this show? Morgan?
3. I would do 4 groups of 3.
4 groups of 3. So there's 4 baggies with 3 balls in them, right? But it still equals 12 total, right? Good. Okay. Let's take this slow, right? We have Everett.
What's on that side?
They're just numbers. It's part of the PowerPoint. You're fine. Just ignore them. We have 15 birdie eggs, but the mommy bird did not place them in their nests. They need to be grouped evenly in their nests so they can grow. So let's do it. What will this look like when we group? Write it, do it on your whiteboards. So our number's 15. So how can we make even groups of 15? Oh, did you have a question? Oh, do you know the answer? Oh, you didn't draw it. Can you draw it for me? You're coming up with a way. So if you have 15 eggs or circles, how would you group them? Good job. Good job. Like it. So how many are in each group? And how many groups? Okay, let me come on over here. I forgot you're not on Yes, did you have a question or are you trying
Until you get up to 15.
Did you get? Okay. I don't want to hit you in the head. Okay. So who wants to come up and show me how they did it? Lucy? Go on up there, show us what it looks like, what you did. Everybody listen and watch, see if you got the same thing. Good. Okay, do you guys see what she did? So there's multiple different ways that you guys can do this. So if it's not the same, it doesn't mean you're wrong, okay? So she just used her dots rather than starting with the groups. Like, you know how I would do this, and then I would add my dots? She did her dots first, and that's okay. Also, I wanted to touch on, because I was talking to Jamie, and she made her, what did you make? You had your 3 groups, right, Jamie?
How many groups do we have?
And we counted 1 in each group until we got to, oh, you had 5 groups. Okay, so she had 5 groups. And we counted 1. So ready? Just count in order with me. 1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Our number's 15, right? So how many groups do we have, Cora?
5.
Groups of how many in there? 5 groups of 3, right? Which is the same as 5 times 3. Right? Good. And it looks like a lot of you have that on your.
You put your 5 looking like an S. Who's that?
I know.
Yeah, but it looks like an S. It's like an S
Mrs. Shampton, I don't have the best writing. Okay, ready? Look. Look at the little birdie nest. Look how cute. So they did 3 groups of 5. But that's okay, because that still gives us 15, right? Everybody look at Ella's.
Brayden, don't think about it.
She did the picture that shows on the slide, right? So it works. Good job, Ella. Cora. Yeah, that's the same as what we did. Yep. Okay. Everybody listen. Erase your boards. Quiet. Okay. Guys, I just need your help. I have 12 strawberries, but only a certain number of strawberries fits on each plate. How many strawberries go on a plate? Can you turn and talk? They're not all at a table. But talk to a partner on how many plates I need for my strawberries. Our number's 12. Yes, you guys can use your whiteboard.
Well, it doesn't really say how many plates. Let's say that we have 4 plates. So you get up to.
Hold on, go sit down. We'll talk about it after. Okay. Did you guys come up with something with your partner? I don't have a harmonica like she does. Okay, everybody listen. So, I have my 12 strawberries, but I need plates. Can someone help me? So there's 2 ways. I'm gonna have 2 of you come up. Cora, with a K, come up. Show me your way. Everybody listen. Listen. Okay, so Cora did the strategy that we just did, where she made 2 circles and counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You read on this one?
Yeah. Yep.
That's another way.
So what's our math problem for this?
The original
Cora.
is SH.
Oh, listen.
2 times 12.
No. No, for her diagram, or her grouping she made.
I did this so badly at work.
It's 2 times 6, right? Or 6 times 2. She also could have done 6 groups of 2. Okay? Brayden. No, thank you. Okay, which idea did you have? If you have another one, you can do it. Okay. Here, do it on this side. You can do it over there. So everyone
something's.
Okay, well, we're not messing around right now, you guys. You need to be paying attention. Watch. Everybody watch. What?
So you have 2 groups of 6?
12.
Or 6 groups of
So
2?
you could do.
That's not long. 6 is 12, but that doesn't match your drawing.
Yep.
Because your drawing, well, you reversed
We have
your drawing.
plenty of examples of more expensive. Okay. So she has 6 groups. So 6 groups of how many in them? 2, right? So our multiplication problem is also. Yeah, good job.
So you can do 2 times 6 is 12.
Eli,
And then you have
last one, and then we're gonna move on. You guys are doing really good with this. Oh, go ahead. Nope, you're fine.
this is right too. You have 3 groups of how many? 9 each group? 3 times 2 groups.
Can you explain that? Listen. So how many groups did you make? 3 groups with how many in them? How many strawberries in each group? 4. So our multiplication problem is 3 times 4. Yeah, good job.
Knew it.
So
4 times 3.
this just shows you that you guys can have multiple different ways to solve a problem, right? Okay, we're gonna move on.
Okay.
Maybe
I have a different one.
maybe I am.
No, it's not. I'm gonna
Maybe I have fever.
It's okay. It's okay. We're doing another morning. Jenna, keep rolling.
Okay, and
Quiet. So this is what I did. I have 3 plates with 4 strawberries on each. So my multiplication problem is 3 times 4 is 12, right? Does that make sense? Doesn't it make it so
Times
much
3.
easier to use a picture to help you draw things out? Way more easier, right? It helps with multiplication. Yeah. Okay. I need you guys to do me a favor. Sneak back to your seats quietly, please. You can keep those out if you want to use them for what we're about to do.
Are your eyes with you too?
Sometimes you can draw them on the back of your worksheet, or you can do it on your whiteboard. Yep. Okay. Thank you, Landon Everett and Ezekiel, Noah, Morgan for waiting quietly. All right, you guys. Are you ready? I need you to pay very close attention.
delicious cake.
Ready?
They made my tummy rumble.
I need your help. I am working at an apple orchard this fall. I have to pack the apples that I pick in baskets to sell them to different markets. I picked 16 apples, but need them to be evenly put into the baskets for the market. Can you please help me? Use grouping to solve your answer. You're going to work with your either table group or a partner, whichever one you want to do. Listen. There is more than one way to solve this. So if you finish early and some people are still working with their group, find another way. You can use your whiteboard. Once you get it, you can start. I'm not actually working.
But I don't have a number of.
Wait,
Even though.
Alright, so
See if you can find 3 different ways. See if you can find 3 different ways.
You've done that, 2 groups of 8. Now what if you split those?
That's the challenge. See if you can find 3 different ways. Okay.
Okay, sit down, wait patiently, find another way. I just have to record a lesson.
I did.
Okay, wait patiently at your desk. We'll go over it. Okay. Brendan, I'm so sorry.
What do we got today, boys? Okay, so what is this? How many groups? Okay, so you split them up into 4 groups of 4. What if everybody high five it up? You did it. So that's a different way, but I want you to write down the 2 different So up at the top, write down the sentence, like if you were taking this test, your first group's of 4, what would you tell me? 4 times.
There's a
Now
million.
we're doing 4 times. Right. And then
There's a circle each apple.
now, what's magic about math that you can do? If 8 times 2 equals 16, how many what? 2 times 8 equals? Are you telling me?
Find another way.
Split this in half.
Find another way. Practicing them in another way.
What do we do here? What do we do? But Jackson. Okay, so write that down. 4 times 4.
Okay. Are we ready to go over this together? Morgan and Landon, are we ready back there? All right. So, I have my 16 apples, and they need to be in groups evenly. Who can help me out? Leo, come on up. Okay. There we go. Listen. Okay. So, Leo did 4 groups of 4, which gave us 16, right? And our multiplication problem is 4 times 4. Good job. Who can come up and show me another way? And then, if you say please, 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 I'm not going to pick on you. No, just show us the problem. Okay, so he just did one basket full of 16, which that is a problem. A multiplication problem. Cora, come on up. If it's something different than this. Leah, hand it over. Thank you. Guys, not talking. Can you explain it to us? Listen. Groups of 2. Oh, wait. How many groups do we have? We have 8 groups with how many in the groups? 2. So we have 8 groups of 2. So our multiplication problem is, you want to write it? 8 times 2. Yep. I'm trying to think. Is there another way that isn't what we've already done? Thank you. Good job. Everett? Ooh, what is this one? Can you tell the class? Tell them, how many groups do we have?
2.
And how many are in each group? So our problem is? Good job. You guys did awesome. Okay, we are gonna move on. We're gonna do another activity. There's another way.
Yes.
Okay, Emma, was raising her hand. There's one more way. I must have missed it. There you go. You did get
Our
it.
favorite.
Yep. So how many groups do we have, Emma?
It's okay.
16
Alright,
groups
I-
of how
I know
many
that
in
you got it.
each group? 1. So our multiplication problem is? Yes. Good job. Okay, I think we have all of them. We're gonna move on.
That's the farmer that's only getting 1 apple in his basket, man.
Yep. Well, okay.
Yep.
We have another worksheet we're doing. This is our exit ticket. You're working on this by yourself.
It's okay. I knew you would.
Listen. This is our exit ticket. I'm gonna read it to you. Miss Shampton is a soccer coach. I have to move the soccer balls into groups evenly for practice because my bag cannot fit all of them in one. There, hold on. I remember I forgot to put this on here. There's 24. There's 24 soccer balls. help me? Use grouping to solve your answer, and there are multiple ways to solve this. If you finish early, find another way to solve it, okay? And make sure your name and number are on these. And you're working on this independently, so I should hear no talking. You can use your whiteboard if you need to.
The apple one you can take home, it's not the one you're using. When I'm done. The apple one.
I will pick them up, when you're finished.
What about me?
Hold on, Mr. Man.
I'm just standing here, I can help pass out.
Remember, we are working independently. Thank you.
24.
Yes, there are 24 soccer balls. I'll write that on the board. I made it. Is that everybody?
I think everybody has one?
No, Brayden doesn't.
Why do you keep forgetting?
I don't know, honey. Mrs. S has got nothing for you for that answer. As long as you keep saying, don't forget me, I won't.
What about me?
Huh? Yes, yes. Go ahead. Make sure your name and number are at, make sure your name and numbers are at the top.
What did you do earlier? Can you do this first and then you can go? Please. Huh?
They don't have to all.
No, I'm gonna collect these. These are for me. I wanna see where you guys are at. You can write it on the back. Can you show me another way since you finished so fast?
You have to be equal. So, what's 24 steps? And then maybe you say add each of those to the So what you want to do is just put that groups of 6. It doesn't matter 6.
I did 3.
You did 3 ways. Are they all written down?
Oh.
You gotta write them down. Okay, so we need to write it down like that. No, on the front, you gotta write it down. What did you do?
Also, I'm so sorry, I forgot to tell you too. I wanna see the multiplication problem. It looks like most of you are already putting it on, but with whichever grouping you use, tell me what the multiplication problem is too. Cool? You found all of them? Okay.
You're just gonna say fires.
Yep. Or send.
Well, you can finish Rex in your math book. What are you writing down? What's the sentence you're gonna tell me? Sure. So, what did we break them into groups of what? Okay, so we gotta break up 24 into groups. Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, you guys can
Where's your,
see, you
no,
don't
your,
have to come
no,
right
I wanna
here.
know your
I
number
promise I will
sentence.
come get them if you're
Like 1
finished.
times something, 2 times something, that's what I'm talking about.
No, this is, we did this independently, it's just for me to see where you're at, okay?
How do we do what you guys do?
Thank you. Oh, but we're quiet because people are still working. Oh, If you're quiet, Brayden, I will change that super quick.
Okay. Yes, I shall give.
Columbus. There are still people finishing up their exit activity. If you guys cannot handle being on IXL games right now, we will close the computer.
We are
and sit
just,
quietly.
guys, we're just gonna, once you finish and you're on that, you're just gonna do that, we'll do a 2-minute break before we move on to, science. You're gonna be, hey, look at Mrs. S. You're gonna be okay. You're pretty much watching a movie, it's gonna be chill. It's raining outside, we can't go outside, okay?
But we didn't get our research.
We're gonna get you a 5-minute spring break, and then once we get through it, you'll be okay. Nobody's got to walk out the door, promise you.
Nice job, Landon.
And when we're done, I can bring out my minion, but not till we finish up everything.
Morgan! No, it isn't.
Put your name on that and what you, oh, that's your name. You got your name on the soccer ball, and what was your problem? What did you do? Oh, you got it. Perfect. Here, Mrs. S. take it.
Oh, what's the multiplication problem? Internet is on it. Perfect, thank you.
What you breaking this up into, buddy? You wanna do it in half? Okay. So let's see if we can, do we know what that is in half? You wanna
Right,
keep
and then
going?
we were just waiting
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now let's do. So that's 14. So you're gonna do circle here, 15. Circle here, 16, 17, 18, 19. That's okay. 22, 23, and 24. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. How many?
Can they have their snack?
Yo, you guys can do your snack while you're doing IXL.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and get your snack while you're doing IXL. Get your brain a little food here and you'll feel better.
Oh, but we're still quiet.
Okay, can I go back to the classroom and get my
Well, hold on, let's finish this up.
First.
We're so close. 2 times what?
my classroom? Are we allowed to do something different than I
Okay. There you go. So let's split this in half. Count 12 with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. And let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so what's your problem gonna be? Put your name on there and write that up there.
2 times. I don't know where.
You got it. 5 it up. High five it.
I have to go to yellow. I don't know where this is.
I don't know, honey. You try to work on that drawing. Alright, we're gonna have to do that drawing another time. We'll just do some IXL, get your snack.
Yep. Oh, sorry.
Remember that thing Mrs. S talked about, science? I'm just gonna put it on your desk. All you need to do is put your name on it.
Okay.
It's for when we watch the Magic School Bus. You know how I feel about it, so make sure you put your name on it. There's no good, like, method to passing papers out. I don't know whether to start at the side, the middle. Do you have a system?
Oh, thank you.
Okay, you can be having your snack and being on IXL right now.
Pass this.